the homie Dutch, you know what I'm saying, he dropped the list today. You know what I'm saying? The top 10 PGs, PG ranking for the West Coast right now. You know what I'm saying? As far as what's on the card. You know what I'm saying? As far as what's on the card. And we got this list right here. I want to see what y'all think about it. And I want y'all to tell me, you know what I'm saying, if you have somebody ranked higher, lower, if it's right. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the King, though. Yeah, this is only from the card right here. This is the top 10 people from the card, the Hunger 4 PG card.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm just going to read the list off to y'all, and then after I'm done reading the list, I'm going to let y'all go ahead and cook. So, top 10 PG rankings, man, we got Saint at 1, 2 is Clutch, 3 The Spot, 4 is Next, 5 is Real Name Brandon, 6 is Fix, 7 is XP, 8 is TK, 9 is YD, and 10 is K Philosophy. Those are the top 10 battlers on the ranking right now for the Hunger 4 PGs. Do y'all agree? Is there somebody they should have put on there? You know what I'm saying? The other people who's on the card, or how y'all feel, man?
First of all,
hey, now listen. Let me go first. Listen. According to, all right, Dutch is from the War Report, if I'm not mistaken. He's from the East Coast, from New York, from URL. You know what I'm saying? According to URL standards, I'm not mad at that, the way he got it. I'm not mad at it, bro, honestly. Like, I really can't argue. Like, the top 5, I'm not mad at his top 5 at all.
Hey,
according to URL standards, as a URL MC, what they looking for, I'm not mad at the way he got the niggas listed, to be honest. I'm really not.
I think it should be moved around a little bit.
All I'm gonna say is Dago, all right?
I think the Spot should be higher.
No, I feel like Dago should be higher.
Spot was in the 5 though, right? Spot was what? Spot was what, number 4?
No, Spot is number 3. Who would you put him above? Saint and Clutch are above him.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at Spot being 3. That's not me personally. I would have Spot number 1, but like I said, I'm not mad at the way he got it. Like, his top 5, I like his top 5. Like, his top 5 is perfect to me.
I would have Spot, Clutch, and then Saint. That would be I would have that. That's just my personal. I would have Spot, then Clutch, then Saint.
Saint is more proven. And see, this is the only thing about Spot is my nigga, bro. But like Saint more proven. He got King of the Dot battles out already. You know what I'm saying? He went to the Boston and shit. You know what I'm saying? He's been on the main stage in LA. Like he's more proven. That's why they got
right. But I'm just me personally. I'm going off of you go off of more proven. I'm going off of that too. But I'm going off of who's better. Who I think is better for just me personally. Who raps better. But when I be ranking shit like that, at the end of the day, I be like, who's better? Who's just better? Like, of course it could be the stages, because if a nigga pick the stages, a lot of these niggas is going to always win. A lot of niggas been on a lot of stages over everybody. It should never be no listed there, because most of these niggas been on all the stages already over everybody, so they going to win every list. So it got to come down to talent some type of way.
I mean, but see, talent, to be real, is kind of relative, though. I mean, when it comes to URL, there's certain shit that URL likes that King of the Dot won't like. There's certain shit that King of the Dot will like that URL or RVE wouldn't like, or UW will like some shit that URL won't like. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of relative when you're talking about the talent, because everybody on the PG card, you got a PG because you're dope. You know what I'm saying? You got picked up because you're nice. So it's like, now I get what you're saying, like, in your opinion, you would have certain people there. But when I look at it right now, you know what I'm saying, if you're talking about in recent history, Saint has 3 main stage battles in the last year. Let's go with 3 main stage battles. You know what I'm saying, main stage, main page battles, right? Clutch had the highest viewed PG battle versus Grizz last year, highest PG view battle, right? The Spot didn't have a drop last year, but he had one of the most impressive performances versus KO of the entire Traffic weekend. Like, his performance individually was crazy. So it's like, if I'm going to put somebody above any of them 3, you would have had to have showed me something within the last year to make me put you up there. And I can't look at anybody else on the card and say in the last year you made that kind of an impact. Like me personally, if I'm going to rank it, I might have put Clutch number 1 just because Clutch had an actual PG drop last year. You get what I'm saying? Like if I'm going to go by URL, I would say Clutch. But I'm not mad at Saint because in my opinion, if you're looking at overall main page drops, Saint didn't have to do the PG form like the GZ for King of the Dot. He did one, but it went main page. So it's like the nigga is not doing he's not having PG drops. He's not doing tryout drops. The nigga's going straight to the main page. So it's different. So I can see exactly why Saint would be number 1. Yeah, I'm saying. On the list, though, man.
Who would you pick?
When you put, I ain't gonna lie, there's a lot of OGs that are getting kind of like XP, TK, Fix, and K Philosophy. They all been in the game longer than Real Name Brandon, but they all rank below him. That'd be the only thing I could see somebody saying something because they've been in the game longer, but
I'm not mad at it, bro. Hey, look,
I'm not mad at it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not mad at it either, though. The only person I would put above Real Name is probably XP. That's it.
Let me say something. Let me say something. I'm gonna tell y'all why. Because, nigga, progressively, nigga, like when you look at nigga, like when you scouting a nigga in the fucking in the NFL combine, you looking at this nigga for his future. You're not looking at him to win a Super Bowl right now. You're looking at him what he gonna pan out in the next. You know what I'm saying? And Real Name Brandon he got potential, bro. He probably got the most potential. He got more potential than all them niggas. He just do. He got more star quality. It just is what it is, my nigga. I've been telling these niggas this since he first came to the scene. I've been telling niggas that boy fire. I'm telling you, man. Nigga, man.
I don't put him over them. That's just me first. I don't put him over them. He got the car. He on that car, but that don't mean. I feel like that don't mean shit. It means something, but that don't mean you just over this nigga that just did all this body of work. Me personally, that's just like a new nigga coming in the NBA. And he
like have some cool body of work. That don't mean nothing, my nigga. Hey, bro, listen.
I don't think he over 65. I don't think he over 65. 65 got.
He will destroy 60. 65 not even on his card for one.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
Bro,
listen,
listen.
That would be ranked over somebody. I don't consider him being really ranked over that nigga. He had some fire battles. If that he's not ranked. Yeah.
For 165, not on the. My nigga, you're biased. You're gonna say BF1.
Man, first of all, Grizz and Fixin them told me about the. I wasn't even there. So Grizz, Fix, and BF, and Chico, the ones that told me he lost, he won. So I wasn't there. I got told by somebody that was in the building. You know what I'm saying? That was
his first round was better than any round BF spit. Though.
It's still 3 rounds.
It do matter. It do matter. It do matter. My nigga, listen. When we ranking niggas about who's better and shit like that, my nigga, if you got one round that's better than that does matter. We're not talking about a battle. Okay, yeah. If you say you lost the battle, that's cool. But if we pan out, my nigga, the next year, who's going to be the better battle rapper? BF or Real Name Brandon? Nigga, Real Name Brandon by 4.
I don't know that. Because you got to battle more.
I know
that. Out there and see.
I know that.
It's an assumption, though, bro.
He got a PG already.
That's
he
cool.
got a PG already.
That's
and he ranked top 5. And he ranked top 5 by a nigga that don't even know us. Listen.
So hold on, Brad. Hold on. Yak and Brad, real quick. So basically, just to go ahead and give context behind the list, because I want to make sure that I know Yak, you probably know, but for Brad, because I don't know if Brad knows, the context is that the dude does, right? I don't know if I think he's Warport or something like that, right? But he's makes
on the East Coast. He don't even know us.
Yeah. He makes a PG rank list, right, based on the card. So, like, when they did the Survivor Series shit, he had one for that. Like, he always does a ranking of the top PGs, right? He been in the game for a while, too, like putting in mad work for battle rap. So, what he did was he took this PG card, right? There's like 14 names on the card, and he ranked the top 10 based on their work. So, he had everybody post battles, you know what I'm saying? He did his research, you know what I'm saying? Check people's battles out and whatnot. and he comprised what he felt based on the battles he's seen. These were the top 10, right? So
and that nigga
it's
only
not
got
necessarily,
2 battles, and he got that nigga top 5 off of 2 battles.
So it's not necessarily saying that saying that
like
somebody on here couldn't have lost a battle or something. It's just saying that when you look at somebody, the eye test, when you look at somebody like real name Brandon, the eye test says he's better than the 5 other people who are ranked in the top 10. That's what his eye test told him. He's better than Fix, XP, TK, YD, and K Philosophy. That was, you know what I'm saying? I just want to make sure we put the context of what it is. I don't want it being said like niggas is just ranking shit just for the sake of ranking. He does this shit. You know what I'm saying?
I wasn't saying it like that either because he's fired. So I know that he looked at it like that. Plus, you see his battles, nigga, he's spazzing, he going off. You gonna look at his battles and feel like that, my nigga. He felt some type of way. My nigga is fired. I didn't say nothing like that. But I was just saying, me personally, he up there and doing that. Somebody, like you said, old boy ranked him. You know what I'm saying, did what he did and ranked him. But I don't feel like he's just over everybody because he got on that ranking. That's all I was saying.
But I ain't gonna lie to you though, bro. That concept that Yak and you were talking about, where you said his best round was the best round of the battle was the first, and you was like, well, it don't matter, it's a 3-round battle. In battle rap though, bro, if the round is that crazy, it does matter because K-Shine versus JC, nobody remembers the other 5 rounds of the battle. They don't remember any of the other rounds from Shine or JC. The only thing they talk about is that 3rd round of the Michael Jackson shit. That's it. So if a round is that great, it don't matter about the other 2. They don't even care if you probably won the other 2. Who had the main round that shook the room? Who had the shit that made you stand up? That's the shit that moves and shakes out here in battle rap. There are certain niggas today who will become top tiers because they had a round that was so crazy it propelled them. A lot of niggas don't just have 3 rounds every single battle. A lot of them type niggas ain't even really top tiers, to be honest. So
I know that.
Hey, listen, Mac Mel versus R Streets, right? If you go back, my nigga, they ranked all the East Coast PG niggas. They had Mac Mel ranked number 1, bro. Nigga, R Streets really beat this nigga. R Streets, the first 2 rounds, R Streets
crazy.
But Mac Mel 3rd round was so fucking fire that they ranked that nigga the number 1 PG nigga.
Nigga, that round was crazy, bruh. Oh my God.
He lost that battle.
That nigga said, give him the halal special. I said, oh, this nigga wildin'.
But that round was so crazy, you damn near wanted to give him the battle. But, you know, it's 3 rounds, so, like, you lost the first 2.
That's what happens.
But that 3rd round was the best round of the battle. It happens.
Yeah. That's just the reality of it, man.
Nah, that shit, I already know, man. I was just saying, you know, he had his ranking.
But
do y'all? What's name ain't on there?
Is there anybody else y'all would switch though? Like, you know what I'm saying? I know y'all done mentioned the Spot, Clutch, and Saint. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't have.
Next is at 4.
The people that's on there is the right people that's on there. I
wouldn't have my nigga. I don't think K Philosophy needs at fucking bottom though. Like, I don't.
Yeah, I would have K Philosophy a lot higher.
See what I'm saying? Why see how you just did that? Why do you feel that way? Why do you feel that way? That he should just be higher?
Because he can rap good.
Because he did some shit, man. You know what I'm saying? He just,
me,
you know what I'm saying?
I don't want to say.
Me personally.
I don't want to say who I'm going to put over. I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, man. You know what I'm saying?
Look, it's not even about hurting nobody's feelings. It's just saying it like this, though, man. K Philosophy over the years, the last 4 or 5 years, bro, since he been on the YouTube side of the game, right, on cam, the nigga, if you look at the work he's put in, that speaks for itself. Where he's at in the game as far as his talent compared to his peers, like, the nigga has everything that you would want from a battler, and now he's finally getting the payoff of a PG to be able to showcase that shit. Like, a lot of people on this list, like Real Name Brandon has two battles, right? He's getting it based off his potential. He's getting it based on showing out in 2 battles, right? A nigga like K Philosophy, it took him 4 years to get here, but it took Real Name Brandon 2 battles. You see what I'm saying? Like certain niggas on here, like Next don't have hella battles. I think Next only has like 5 or 6 battles, but he on the card. You know what I'm saying? But a nigga like XP has like 20 something. You know what I'm saying? I think. I don't know how many fix. Yeah, I don't know how many fix and TK have, but I know that they probably up there because they was in the A-Hat circuit as well. And you know, A-Hat niggas used to battle a lot over there. So it's like a lot of niggas. I feel like me personally, if I'm gonna put K Philosophy over somebody, I would say just because of his work and how consistent he been in the game, I would have put him over YD just on his tenure, his time in the game. Like, you put in the kind of work he's put in, you know what I'm saying, at the level he's been doing it. Like, when you thought about shots fired at one time, there was a time where the only two people you really were talking about was Griffin and K Philosophy. Max Taylor came in after, you know what I'm saying, did his thing, you know what I'm saying, around the same time, but K Philosophy was the main name. Like, he literally held down an entire city. One of like 2 or 3 people holding down an entire city, and they done built an entire brand of battle rap out there in San Diego. Like a nigga who's holding down a whole city and creating battle rap events, reputable events. Nigga, you had Geechee vs. Thesaurus on a, you know what I'm saying? That's all based on the work he put in and the respect he got in the game. So for me, I would put him over certain niggas who they only have like respect from, oh, they just a good battler, oh, they had some good battles. Like, the nigga's been doing a lot of work. You understand what I'm saying? And I value work. So that's why I would put K Philosophy higher, me personally.
I hear you. That's how I be feeling. Just niggas be putting in that overtime, man.
So hold on. Let's talk about. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna stay on topic. We're gonna stay on this topic. But I'm gonna mention the niggas who didn't get put on the motherfucker. Let's talk about the niggas who ain't on there. Young Pop, Active, Willie G, and Dev the Demon. Do any of those 4 deserve to be in the top 10?
No.
Next question.
Hey, yo, come on, bro. Watch out. You wouldn't put none of them 4 in the top 10?
In the rankings?
Next question.
Yeah, like okay, say you looking at this card, right?
Man,
and you do it.
Man, goddamn. Nico be wanting to hurt me.
I'm trying to listen. I'm not trying to hurt nobody's feelings. I'm just trying to be thorough, man. That's all I'm trying to do is be thorough, man.
I would have looked at this shit. I can't speak, but I would have been like, nah, it's come on, man. It's not really.
Hey, bro, all right, listen. I'm going to keep it.
Look. Take the tryout battle out the way. Young Pop and Active. Just look at those 2.
Let me keep it real. Listen, let me keep it real. Okay. My nigga Active he's a vet, bro. He was doing this shit for a minute, bro. But Active he really not crazy, bro. He got Daylight, he got Disaster, that's why I didn't want to talk about this shit, bro.
Look, listen, me personally, I feel like the issue with those
crazy,
2,
bro. Like, I don't think, like,
I think the issue with them 2 is that they just haven't been active enough in this newer era of battle rap to have given us or shown us enough for this era of battle rap.
Young Pop been active. This nigga still want to
Young Pop had one. Listen, Young Pop had one battle last year, bro. Yeah, one battle.
Shit,
that's not like, bro. One battle a year ain't active. I'm talking about niggas who have at least 3 a year. At least 3. One battle every 4 months. That ain't a lot of battles. Like a battle every 4 months, you could. That's active to me, man. You doing 1 a year or 1 every 2 or 3 years? You ain't active, man. It could change this year. But I ain't gonna lie, the 10 that's on there, I agree with it. You know what I'm saying? Overall, I agree with the 10, but y'all don't want Active to pop on there?
Me personally, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I probably would have left them out too. If I only got 15, I got at least 4 out. Nigga, that probably would have been the 4 I left out. I'm just being real.
Okay.
Like, for one, Dev the Demon and Willie G. Willie G got one battle, bro. Dev the Demon, like, shout out to Dev the Demon. I chopped up with this nigga a few times, bro. I have yet to watch this nigga.
I don't know.
I
didn't even see a battle yet, so I gotta check.
You know what I'm saying? I've yet to see this nigga. And off the fact that he's trying out, bro, like, I don't know, my nigga. I probably would have left him off the list. Like, the 10 is the good 10. Like, I'm not taking nobody out the 10, bro, to put any of them niggas in.
I can see that. I mean, listen. Me personally, I could agree with not putting tryout niggas in the 10. I could agree with that. But if we just talking about active and pop, I'm looking at the 10, and it's tough for me to do it because they weren't active enough for me to put somebody else on. Like,
listen, I'm not. If anything, bro, niggas can say that TK or XP, maybe even K Philosophy, can be taken off of active. But I'm not taking none of the niggas off of active. I'm not.
So I'm looking at this, I'm looking at the matchups and everything, right? And let me see. So you have Saint at 1 versus YD at 9. You have Clutch at 2 versus The Spot at 3. You got Next at 4 versus K Philosophy at 10. You got Real Name Brandon at 5 versus Fix at 6. You got XP at 7 versus Active, who's not ranked. You got TK versus Young Pop, who's not ranked, and then you got the tryouts. So everybody, the matchups is pretty even to where niggas is ranked for the most part. I mean, outside of Saint YD and Next K Philosophy, everybody else is pretty much around the same spot of who they battling.
I think the only reason he got YD, I think the only reason he got YD so low is because YD don't be having no energy. Like, he don't make you listen to him.
Man.
He type of nigga, like, you start watching this nigga, like, some niggas, if you love lyricism and shit like that, you gonna sit there and listen to what the fuck he's saying. But if you need some motherfucker with some energy to grab your fucking attention as soon as you start rapping, you might skip this round.
You like Chiller.
Like, I love Chiller, bro, but sometimes, nigga, I might skip that nigga shit. So I'd be like, okay, this shit getting boring. And I might skip that motherfucker and go to the next nigga.
And that's how YD is.
Like, Dutch probably didn't even watch the whole battle from this nigga. That's why he's so fucking low. YD crazy, bro. Like, he's crazy, my nigga. I wouldn't have him that low either, bro. I'm just being honest.
At all. He might.
Hey,
Max.
Like,
I'm not mad at his top 5. I'm not mad at his top 5. But to be honest, bro, I might have to sub Next out and put YD up there. I'm just saying. That in my personal top 5.
Over Next? Ooh, I don't know.
Facts.
I don't know.
I like it, bro, but
now I'm keeping everybody where they at. I'm just switching.
I mean, bro, I can't say that, man.
I'm only switching my one person.
I think if there was the battle, I think YD would clean him up. I'm honest, bro.
You think YD would clean up? You wild right now thinking that. You wild.
I'm not.
You wild as fuck. You know for a fact that battle's going to look, listen to me, aggression-wise and delivery, it's going to be lopsided in favor of Next. It's going to be lopsided. Pen-wise, I give it to YD. But performance, Next going to win that. So YD is going to win Pen, and everything else going to be in favor of Next. If we talk about both of them doing what they do at the best of their ability. YD has a crazy pen. But look, I watched him versus TK. I finally watched him versus Shy Dog.
He's stuck in his waves. He's still growing.
Him and Ron Compton.
Him versus TK, I think Next is gonna overlap him in every aspect.
Yeah, man, that's But yeah, that was the the King, Dutch, you know what I'm saying, KIB, keep it a buck, you know what I'm saying, Hunger for West Coast PG rankings, you know what I'm saying, the top 10. Salute to the King for making that, man. Y'all go ahead and make sure you get out there Saturday, man. saying? Get out there on time. You already know how KG is with events, man. He don't be bullshitting with the events, man. So y'all make sure you get on that pronto.